Guys, Josh here. Sorry about the lighting on one side of my face. Like, I've got the sun on that side, I've got a window on that side, and it's like springing into my face. So, basically, this video isn't the video I planned. It's got my next video is here, and basically, I chose not to do it because. Oh, sorry, I was reading something and I forgot what I read. I was watching a YouTube video on YouTube, and I was watching someone, and they said about their bullying experience, and it reminded me of mine. So I'm going to tell you a bit about mine. Basically, my bullying experience started in year 6, and and it was a boy who I'm not going to mention their name, because although I hate him that so much, I'm not going to give away private information. But it started at one point when I used to do, it was like, we used to have laptops in school, and every time, because we wanted to get out, because like we used to have it like before lunch or something like that, so I'd want to get out to lunch on time. Otherwise, you'd have a line like really, it was like longer than this room. There was like 500 pupils in our school, so we would like to go to dinner early. So I would always tell them, he was one of those kids who was popular, like one of the popular kids, and I don't get on with boys at all. I don't like things that boys like. I don't like makeup or anything like that, but I'm in a big group with a fair amount of girls, and there's like a few boys like there who don't play football and all that. But basically I don't get on with boys at all. So he was in a big group, a popular group with boys, and I was happy where I was. I had a nice group and we was all happy. But this particular day, I went over and I told those group of boys to put the laptops away, because I wanted to get out early, and so did everyone else. So, and he like looked at me and said, "Shut up." And I know that doesn't sound anything big, because I didn't think much of it at the time, but and then he still didn't put his laptop away. So then I kind of shut it down, and he said, "You're stupid, and you've got like the brain the size of like a nut or something like that, like one of those small nuts or something like that." And I took offence to that, because you would if they said that, and he obviously wasn't joking, because his face was just there, and everyone around him laughed. I went, and then I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought that he was just being like stupid, as most people do, and so I didn't think nothing of it. That was like on a Friday, so there was a weekend, and then on that weekend, then it was one weekend that I didn't go down my nan's, because I usually go down my nan's. I know it's a Saturday today, but there's a road down my nan's and it's being shut off because they're taking a bridge down, so that's why I'm not doing the one down there. This particular weekend, I went out with my friends, and excuse me guys, I went out with with my friends. There was like three of us, and there's like, if I leave my house, it's like you go down these big load of steps, and my one friend lives there and my other friend lives like all the way over there, but we all met up and then we went back to the green where you go all the way down the steps, and there's like this huge green, and there's like this hill, and we were sat on it, and basically that boy with another boy came up and he said, "Josh, you ginger, something else, you you're not supposed to be here and you're a mistake." And he really, really upset me. And then he said that I'll come up there and smash your head into that stone pathway over there. And I just thought to leave it, and my friend said, "Come on then, I bet you haven't got the nerve." So then him and his friend came up, and he didn't actually hit me, but this other girl, she's like, I wouldn't call her a tomboy, because she does wear makeup and she does all girl stuff, but she's not scared to beat up a boy because he's like a boy. So she like pushed him, and then he soon ran away. But that was that day done. Then a load of other stuff happened, and like he started swearing at me, he started calling me gay, and I just didn't like it. Every day I came home from school, I used to cry, I used to lock myself away. After that weekend, I don't think I left my house unless I was going to school for about a month. The only place I felt safe to go out was down my nan's, because he obviously didn't live there, and she doesn't live too far away. She lives like a 20-minute drive from where I live, but we're not in the same town. She lives in a bigger town than me, and basically she went, I didn't tell anyone about it. But then a lot of other stuff started happening in school, and I felt trapped, that I couldn't. The only place I felt safe was down my nan's, because I didn't tell anyone, and I didn't do anything about it, because I wasn't one to shout at people and make a big scene, or I was really, really shy at the time, and I wasn't one to make new friends. But then because I hung out with girls, I don't know how this to make any sense, because if you are a boy and you're gay, you're supposed to go out with a boy, but I didn't hang out with boys, I hung out with girls, so there was no way on the earth that I could go out with a boy. So he always used to say things like I kissed boys and that I loved them and that I could sleep with them and all that. And I did used to tell him to shut up and all that, but then he used to make me feel bad about myself, and he used to say that I would be lonely when I'm older and that I'd have no one, and that my parents would leave me and everything like that, and it was really, really horrible. So when I was in year 6, like it was coming up to like the end of the year, and he said I just got really, really fed up, and basically he said to me, I was walking back up with my friends. These are the same friends who was on the green with me, and we was walking a pathway just outside of school, and he said, how was your boyfriend last night? Did you give him a good kiss when he left? And I know it doesn't seem much, but everything that he put me through, that just made me snap. The last bit of happiness that I had left in me just broke. And I went up by the school in a corner and cried. A teacher saw me and took me into the head teacher, and the head teacher rang my mum, and it took my mum a few attempts because she was stripping all of my wallpaper because we was getting it all ready to decorate. And everything was, I felt good because I finally, because I wasn't going to tell her. I was just going to say I was fine or I fell over, but I finally had the courage to say that he was bullying me. They had a meeting with the boy's mother and father and my mum and dad, and his mother said boys will be boys and all of that, and my mum she's got a slight anger issue, like she can go nuts, and she will go, and then she said to her, not in that way, like, and she was trying to be really, really kind, and basically all they made, usually you'd think with that incident they would kick him out, but I left it too late, and basically he had to write me a piece of paper like that, like on a piece of paper, I'm sorry for what I did, and he put a load of sad faces on it, and I just didn't, I took the note and I didn't keep it, I didn't do anything with it. I basically ripped it up and threw it away because I didn't want it. He didn't even put, right, I could tell that he didn't mean it, because if he was going to say sorry, he would at least do it. He would at least say it to my face. And he didn't mean it at all. Because in my comprehensive school now, I'm now in year 7, he started bullying me again. But he stopped afterwards because he realised that I had friends who would actually look out for me, and now he stopped. But he made me feel bad about myself, and now this is a lesson for everyone. Don't make the same mistake as I did. I wouldn't say the best thing to do. Bullies are usually people bullies pick on people who they think or they know won't fight back to them, and that's what they did to me. What people like you have got to do now is stand up to them and tell them that you ain't going to take anything from them anymore, because that was the mistake that I made, and basically it broke me. I'm still not exactly up. I don't go out as much as I used to anymore, and now I'm still broken. Although I put a brave face on, I'm broken. So basically just stand up for yourself, and especially in comprehensive, because that's the hardest. But this is a sad one, and it's not my funny one. So your funny one you will have on Tuesday now. So yeah, till the next one, guys. Bye.